All right, we are in the Christmas Links tournament. We are in the weekend round, and we currently have not played any holes yet, and we are 92nd. I have no idea what the people at the top have, so I'm just going to play my round through. My practice account, I played it this morning. I'm going to shoot the first 9 holes and then take a break, and then shoot the back 9 holes, and just put those in since it's at the end. I'm not doing that much different than what I did if you're looking for the individual holes, if these holes come up in another tournament, than what I did in the opening round. And if we get, this is the type of course that will probably get these holes again, and coming back and watching one of these videos where you see all 9 and just kind of get a walkthrough on them. I'll try and talk as much as I can, but I really want to focus. I know in my other account, it plays in a Masters bracket. It's the Rookie Tournament Masters bracket. The top score was -31. The person who was in second had -30, but they shot a -31 in the opener, so they had all tiebreakers. I shot a -30, but was currently in third, but there were still 75 players that hadn't completed their rounds, and a lot of them, the mass majority of that, hadn't done more than 9. So I think a -30 is going to get me a top 10, but I'm not confident. I shot a -29 in the opener, so I got a pretty good tiebreaker. But I think there'll be more than one 31. And we had shots at -31. We had shots at -32. So, all right, here we go. You got to kind of gear yourself up to play. One of the cool things about shooting the videos is once I get started, I'm just on a roll and I'm thinking about the video and thinking about the stuff. But once you get going, it all depends on that first hole. You really want to set the pace with the first hole. So we're going to be coming at this with a gingerbread ball, 2 top spin and an extra mile. Gingerbread ball, extra mile, and we're using the gingerbread ball 135, 134, 234. A little more wind resistance. We're actually using the wind, so gingerbread ball is the 1. Got to select it if you actually want to use it. Extra mile and a gingerbread ball. That's all we need. Okay. Here we go. The final round. I mean, I really feel like I have -30. That's 2 top spin. Up to the nubs and overpower. Maximum right hand, everything. I really feel like I've got this tournament's mine to lose, so if I just play nice and clean and I don't pick anything else up, if I just shoot the 30, I think I can win this tournament. I don't have a very good tiebreaker, so I shot a 26 in the opener. I shot a 15 in the qualifying round, and I shot a 26 in the opener, so I kind of dropped a few, but I will not make those mistakes again on this one. So we're coming out here, we're going 2 top spin and maximum, and we've been doing 2 and just a titch. We want to come out this area right here. I'm going to use that wind. Oh, great on the inside. That might hurt us. If we can get over that right there. That'll be fine. I think I got that. That might be a tricky one though. It's downhill, side hill. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I might not be able to flatten out the rapier and use the top spin. I the bump and run, I may have to use one backspin and jump it in the hole. From that distance, the wind's not really going to be a factor, so either way, we should be fine. Ideally, we'd like to hit perfect. All right, got that first shot out. There's not very many. I mean, there isn't any holes I'm using that much overpower. There's a few of them where I'm pushing up against the nubs just a little bit, but I'm not I'm trying to avoid having to use overpower by using bigger balls. Hit it great on the left. It should be fine because the wind was going that way and the slope's going that way. All right, we started our round off with an eagle. Okay, you get past hole number 1. That's what killed us in our qualifying round, or our opening round, is getting an eagle on this, or getting a birdie on the very first hole. I mean, oh man, you got to work just a little bit harder and you're more apt to make mistakes. And I timed out on hole number 4, but that was talking during the video and not paying attention to the time. I thought I had one more pass. All right. We will be forfeiting all of our par 3s. Okay, what we'd like to do is hole in one this next hole. So here we've got a sniper and a nav. Okay, I got better balls in this account. Okay, let's go to the hole and look at the hole. All right. We're bringing a sniper and we're bringing a nav, which is a 1 power ball. So we're bringing a sniper. We're bringing a nav. So we're looking for a low wind 1 power ball. We don't want to change anything that we're doing right now. Those are power balls, I believe. Those are power balls. Those are power balls. These are a 2 wind, or a 2 power. Origin ball, I think, is a power ball. It's a no power. Those are all power balls. That's a power ball. What was I doing? Autumn. 5 power. That's 5 power balls. So we don't have anything in this account that'll fix that either, unless we want to use a 2 power ball. And I don't really want to mess with, because I mean we hole in one this in my practice account, and then we hit the pole and went in and out of the hole on the second time around. So using the navigator, I was hoping I had a lower wind ball that was a 1 power. But we've got our rings figured out for the spot that we're in. Okay, sniper. 1 powered nav. Let's rock it out. We want to get a hole in one here. This of the par 3s. This is our best shot, or my best shot of getting a hole in one. So I really want to capitalize on it. so we're going to put on 2 top spin and all of the left hand. I want to find that spot. Damn. 4-3. There's 3-6. Isn't it perfect? I think we're going to be off to the right. Oh, that was close. I'm surprised that we were off to the left. I'll have to go back after this is over and see what I did there. It looked like it was going to go to the right because I couldn't get the line on it. I think I needed to come in a little more. That's a good shot. Get no. Get in the hole. The heartbreaker is if that would have been online, it would have been just a tit short. And just a little bit. I missed a hole-in-one on that par 4 on hole number 8 by... And it was close. It was real close. It had to be less than 0.5 in the way that this game measures distance. You see it sometimes where your ball's like up against the lip and you're like, if the wind blew, it would knock your ball in, and they say it's 0.37 yards away. That's a foot. It's not a foot away. All right, we will forfeit and move on to hole number 3. All right, we're on track, but we are not. Okay, we're on hole number 3. I say I'm using a rock. Let's put our bag together first, and then we're going to go to Golf Clash Notebook and make sure. So we want to make sure one of them, we're using a rock. We're using a big dog. And we're using a Kingmaker X. And we're taking the wind out on both of them, so we like that power. That's the ball. Okay, so on the rock we're doing 1 backspin, 3 right side spin, and on the big dog we've got a spot. 2 backspin, maximum left hand side spin. Alright, we've got our Kingmaker selected and we've got our rock and our big dog. Let's go make sure we got this hole pictured. Okay, so we're coming out here with our rock, we're laying up. Doesn't have to be any farther than the middle. We're coming over here, we've got a spot we're wedging our big dog in down here. And we're going for the Albee. This is the hole. Alright, rock, big dog. Kingmaker X. Alright, we're going for albatross right here. This is an Albee shot. We're in a 4-hole stretch with a hole number 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all holes that you can get one up on. So we missed the hole-in-one on hole number 2. So this albatross shot is a critical hole for us. try and play these one hole at a time. Our opponent did well. That'll work. So it's 3-7. I'm only going to take out about 2.5 of it. I'm going to leave the rest of it in there and let the wind bring it back to get a little more in the fairway. All right, that's the benefit of bringing the rock or a quarterback. I'm bringing the rocks for that extra distance on the. It's got 4 or 5 extra yards of distance, just enough to get me over there with a 4-power ball. And that rock gets to level 8. You know, there's only a few times when the rock is lower level that you'll use it over your quarterback, but you gotta think of whenever you think about pulling your quarterback out, if you're pulling your quarterback out and you're doing backspin, you might be better served, or if you're only using just a little teeny bit of topspin, the rock might be a better choice because it hits just a little farther. Okay, so we're orange and we're blue on the rough. So orange and blue on the rough. Then we're putting on maximum, 2 backspin. Okay, and we want to be in just a little closer. Our 2-8. Okay, we need to hit this perfect. Hit it great to the left. If we were going to hit it one way or the other, great, that was the side to hit it on, because we've been, and it came on the inside. We've been trying to move our orange ring, my notes say orange ring against the sand, but I've been gradually just trying to move it in just a little bit because we've been high. I think if I'd hit that perfect, that was pretty close. And we were maybe a quarter of the yellow or the orange ring into the sand, maybe a third. I'll never know because I don't know what the perfect would have looked like. That's why it's so important to hit perfect in these tournaments. Eagle. Alright, we got an eagle on that one. Made it through the first set. Eagle, birdie, eagle. This next set's super critical. Hole number 6 is the pivotal hole. It's the hole that'll make or break your round. I'm going to let my opponent waste his kingmaker. See how he does. Or get to use his kingmaker on this hole. All right, we are on hole number 4. Hole number 4, it's a par 3. We're using a Guardian and Quasar. using a Guardian. Where's our Guardian? We're going to use a Guardian. We're going to use a Quasar. And Quasar is power 1. I don't have any other power balls, and I'm not sure where that puts us in our club. I think we're in mid-club because we're doing 1.5. We could probably use a 2 power ball here if we had one that had 3 side spin. I think all those were power balls. Yeah, we got all these power balls. That's a 0 origin. It's a power ball. Hat trick. It's got 2 side spin, but yeah, I don't have any balls that fit the description. These are the original Labor Day balls, and they were pretty useless. Quasar gives me higher wind. Gives me 2 side spin and 1 power. Just keeps me in my power range. So I just have to deal with adjusting out for more wind. So we got a Guardian. We got a Quasar. This hole, just to make sure we're thinking of the right one. Okay, we're going to wedge the blue rings. All right, here we go. Hole number 5. Wow, it's taking forever. I'm talking to myself. My ear itched. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Guardian Quasar. Start off green, blue. 1-5. So we're blue, blue. We're 3-6. So there's 3. About 2 1/3 rings. I'm gonna do maximum curl. Made it great on the inside. And we'll flow down there, but we don't have enough speed to. That was that close, but we were 1,000 miles away from hole 1. Need to pull out just a little bit further. Watch, see where my landing site is. I think on the next go around, it's blue ring on the transition between the between the fringe and the green, and blue ring on the rough down at the bottom. I'm going to move that out, maybe a quarter or a third of the next ring after blue, so I think it's the clear ring. I think you have a better shot at hole in 1 by doing the shot over there, but you have a better shot at epic fail. I've seen a bunch of people fail at that this week. More in play, one-on-one play, than I have in the tournament. People have been playing pretty good in the tournament. You can tell by the scores. I would bet in my other account in the Masters bracket that it's playing in that it's probably going to be minus 27 or better for the top 30. At least. Maybe even a little bit higher than that. be forfeiting. Forfeit our match. Donate money to the cause. We're in 65th. We're on hole number 5. Let's go look at hole number 5. We're using a rock and a sniper and a kingmaker. Rock, sniper, kingmaker. Rock, sniper, kingmaker. We're doing 1-1 wind. The ball guide's a touch long, and that's okay. Here we go. We need to get an Albie. We're going for Albie on this. That's why we're bringing the sniper. We want to get a nice little easy layup, 1 backspin, maximum left-hand side spin on the drive. Michael goes first. Using an extra mile and a kingmaker. He didn't take the wind out of it, but he put more backspin in it. But that wind's taking him towards that rough, so if he hits great to the left, let's see how close he hits to it. Nope, he had plenty of room. Nice. 1 backspin. We want to be 2 rings off. Maximum left, 1 backspin. We're going to take the wind out. We're actually taking a little more than the wind out. Isn't it perfect? We're a little short. 307. Anything over 300 with your sniper, you're probably going to be in the 2 topspin range. If you're like between 300 and 310, if you're farther than 310, you don't. The farthest I've been out there is like 316. And then you're in the like 1, maybe 1.5 topspin on the second shot. If you're on the green up there, the ball guide is it's going to go a little past the hole. All right, my earpiece died, so if the volumes change, that's why. All right. So we shouldn't have to, we brought the same club, but we shouldn't have to work as hard as our opponent. Because we brought a kingmaker, so we're going to have to use a couple topspin. We're going to go 1-1 because we're going a little shy of 2 rings. Hit it great to the left. 1 ring, one ring pull. We were pin high. It would have been close. It would have been close if close. That ball did not end up where I expected it to. I mean, it had grade to the left. It should have went to the left, so that means I was lined up wrong. Good game. Good game, man. Ah, the next hole. This is where the rubber meets the road. The next hole. This is the round killer. And we got the shot for it. We got the game. We just got to go execute. Good looking attorney. All right, that was hole number something. Hole number 5. All right, hole number 6. Let's go look at it just so we can refresh our memory, because this is the hole. We're bringing an extra mile and a berserker. We were bringing a snow globe, but I don't like how the snow globe, I'm getting a weird bounce with the snow globe that I wasn't getting with the berserker. Max top spin, 4.5 left side spin. I'm going to make sure we have our rapier in our bag. Extra mile. Bag number 1, rapier. We're going to use a berserker. So with the berserker we got 2 side spin. We're doing 4.5 left hand side spin, so we should have enough. I know we can get it done with that combo. I was using that combo until the snow globes came out, and I thought, well, the snow globes might work better because you're just a little short. And you're not really taking the wind out, but the wind's affecting the ball differently than it did with the berserker. Alright, my opponent goes first. They're using a Kingmaker. And a grate to the right. That means sand or the rough on the first bounce. And the sand. Double whammy. We don't want to do that. We're going to come out here. We're in the clear. We're doing max and max. So about 5 miles per hour. Hitting it perfect. See if we can get it to bounce over that and get out there in the clear. We might be in between. Oh, clip it. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to like being on the green that far away. It might be a long, difficult putt. I would have rather been on the fringe right there. But we will make it and get our eagle and stay on track. We got some work to do. Let's just hope I can get there. Yep. Oh, that was way blown. Way blew that one. Oh, that's a heartbreaker putt, man. Having to do an overpower. That's the first time I've ended up down there at the bottom. I think in one of my earlier videos, looking at those greens, you don't want to just dribble onto these greens. The hole's a lot of these holes the hole is just way out there. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Take a deep breath. Man, we negotiated the hard part of that. And I've been off the green and just doing a chip in. It's a nice easy eagle. If you can make that drive, that is heartbreaking. Okay. The next 3 holes, we got a hole-in-one, albatross shot, it's basically a hole-in-one on that par 4. Hole-in-one, albatross shot. So we got 3 holes here that we can make that shot up. And we got to make that shot up on one of these 3 holes. So this hole here gives us our least opportunity. So we're going to make sure we got a Saturn and a Katana. Once again, we're in that 2-power ball with more wind. And we need that side spin. Back, where were those balls at? The hat tricks. And they only have 2. We need all that side spin. That side spin's more important. Okay, so Saturn Katana. Orange ring on rough, half of the clear ring on the fringe. And I think I'm moving that out. Orange ring, clear ring. Orange ring, clear ring. Okay, my opponent goes first. They're more than likely going to do the hop over. I have a harder time with shots that have to go, and I think it's probably because we're right-handed, but these shots where things are going to the left as opposed to things going to the right. It seems more organic when it's going to the right. I think if I was going to hop over the islands, I'd hop over the other one. Pretty damn close though. That was a serious hole-in-one shot. Okay, max back and however much side spin I can get on there. And we're gonna go white line. We're gonna take out the wind. It's 1.9, so it's about a ring and a half. Hitting it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh. We are dialing that one in though. I think that's the movement. That's the white line. So instead of half clear, it's white line on fringe. White ring on fringe. That's inside white ring. tightening them up, trying to make the back nine even better. And that was a pretty close shot. Will it be forfeiting? Good look. Alright, what hole are we on here? We're on hole number 8. Alright, we got a serious hole-in-one shot here. Serious hole-in-one shot. We're going to use our extra mile and a firework ball. We're only using, because we like the let's go make sure we got this hole pegged. Hole number 8. Coming over here, we're using 1 and a titch of backspin and max left-hand side spin. And we're leaving the wind in it. Firework ball. Alright, hole number 8. Here we go. This is a serious hole-in-one shot. We have got to go for hole-in-one. We need an albatross on this hole to pick us back up for what we dropped on 6 with that pitiful overpowered putt. I don't have to take long putts very often, so I don't like to take long putts. When I first started playing, I missed a lot of those long putts. You know, didn't get on, didn't have enough ball guide, whatever, and missed a lot of those long putts. And the emphasis there is not to get better at long putts, but get better at making sure you don't have to take them. I was actually that's the first time I've gotten on the green like that on that hole. Okay, so 1 backspin and a titch. Just a smidget. Okay, we're going straight at the hole. We're going to leave that wind in. And we just need to hit perfect. Oh, we hit great to the right. We'll be okay, I think, but now we're going to be in trouble. Well, we got that shot, but oh, that was a blown chance for hole-in-one right there. Alright, our opponent hit perfect and got right on the flagpole in the hole for an eagle. Okay, now we've attempted the albatross and failed miserably. So now we've got to sink this shot. And we hit it great to the left. If you were going to hit it great on a side, that was... Oh, that was... Oh my God. Oh, what in the... Oh my... I just can't believe that. You know, the minus 29 might have cost me, but that right there, if the minus 29 didn't put the nail in it, put the lid on, and that one right there just put the first nail in the coffin. Oh my. Oh my. That is an albatross hole, and I just birdied it. Oh, that is pitiful. I don't know if I can recover from that. I will try. That is a heartbreaker right there. That, my friends, is a killer. Oh my. All right, we're on hole number 9. We gotta play. I think at this point we have to play aggressive for the albatross. What we've been doing is laying up out here with our quarterback and bringing our big dog. I think we're gonna still do that, but we're gonna use a bigger power ball to try and get a little farther out there. I still think I can recover from that. What's happened so far. I can't recover from this, but I can't afford to lose another one and still recover. It's already bad enough I got to pick up 2. Quarterback, big dog. You're going to use a 4 power ball. I really like the idea of using something that's got just a little bit of wind resistance. I may have to, if I hit short, I may have to use the wind on both sides. So the gingerbread ball might be the way to go. I got a bunch of balls that are like that, I think. Four, 2, 2. 4, 3, 1. On that second shot, we do need a lot of curl on that second shot. 4, 3, 1. I got 6 of those. I'm going to use that. So 4, 3, 1. I'm going to use the origin ball so I can knock it down to 5. Quarterback, big dog. All right, quarterback, big dog, and an origin ball. Hole number 9. That'll be what we're going to take. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes that have pretty legitimate. You can it, and some of them it's the shot that you're taking. That's the shot that you're setting up to go for hole 1. Go for Albie. Go for Albie. Go for hole 1. It's the shot that you're setting up, and so that's what the shot you have is. But this last hole. You have an albatross shot, and you can give yourself a better one by getting way up here, but if you epic fail out here in this middle with a lower accuracy club, you could be in trouble. And we've been bringing a Titan to this hole, so this extra little, and we've been getting it done with the Titan, so this extra little bit of distance on both shots should help us out and give us a little more legitimate albatross shot. Hitting it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Come on. Run out there. Run. Run, run. Run, Forrest. Run. All right. Nice and easy. We're going to have to shoot a monster in back 9. And I am pumped for it. I think I've been flirting around with it. And I think I'm capable of getting that extra shot on every one of these holes. Hole 1, hole 6, and pretty much this hole. You just need to get your eagle. You're not really going to get anything better than that. But this hole, you do have a little bit of a chance. Okay, I'm going to put some curl on it to bring it back to the hole. This is about 2-1 per ring, so we're going to about 2 rings out. It's a 2-ring pool. And then we're going to put some curl on it to bring it back to the hole. We hit it great on the inside. We left ourselves room there. We take the risk of scooting, get off, or roll back a little towards the hole. Give me another one of those long putts. Don't break my heart again. I've been close a few times on this hole, but I haven't really come close to hitting an albatross. And it's all because of that layup. If I brought an extra mile here or a bigger driver, and this account doesn't have a Thor's Hammer or an Apocalypse, so my choice really is an extra mile if I want more distance. Because my rock isn't much, it's low enough, I think it's level 6, it's low enough that hasn't gotten any of its power yet. So my only choice is the extra mile. And if I get up there and I brought a sniper with me and I make that shot, you got a serious shot at albatross. All right, that was hole number 9. We have blown the front 9. Oh my. I mean, we're on track for a 26, and that's what we shot in the opener, and that is unacceptable. So we need to make up 2 shots on the back 9.